Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Baltic Crusaders EU4, and we are now preparing for our potentially last war of this series. Let's get some more troops over this way. I wonder, I suppose I can have some of the troops here overlapping a little bit. I mean, the supply limit is a problem. We'll just have to deal with that. So we dealt with some more native operations, and how much more points do we need? I think in general we can get the mill tech. Then we upgrade our infantry into... I don't actually know which one we'll be taking. I mean, Jaegers would sound German. I mean, I know that they are German, but that might be something that we'll take. Still have a lot of manpower. Okay, we can get the mill tech now. Although, I suppose we'll wait until January, so we'll save up a few more points so we can hire some generals already. There we go, so let's have a look. Which infantry do we want? So I was thinking about Jaegers, they have pretty attack values. And pretty good morale, and okay, so Napoleon Square would be best for offensive. The Jaegers are... well, actually, mixed order infantry is not bad either. But Napoleonic Square is actually probably what we're gonna have to go with. Those are some fancy uniforms. Right, so once the troops are ready, which hopefully doesn't take too long. Oh, actually, we need to get generals first. Right, so we've got Kazoo colonists. I think it's time for another spike. Ooh, that's a good one. And then another one over here. Ooh, we don't have the points quite yet. Well, we can get one in next month. Right, maybe we'll get another Rommel. Okay, that's not quite as good, but it's still pretty decent. So we've got 3 generals here. Where's the 4th one? It's over there, so that's colonists. I'll send colonists over here as well. We need to focus our efforts with the generals over on this front, I think. Well, actually, we do kind of need a general on this side. Maybe we'll get our leader to become one of the generals. Decent. Alright then, I think we are ready for the war to end all wars. Crush the revolution. I could even call in Papal State on that, but I don't think I want to break their alliance with Austria, quite frankly. I mean, even though Austria can sometimes ruin games, currently they are Catholic, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So we don't need to worry about them too much. I mean, we do need to fight them, of course, but if we have a look at the... oh, God. If we have a look at the total amounts of troops... the enemy has quite a bit more. It's mostly all the colonies, I reckon, and then, of course, Austria has a decent bit and all that. Let's have a quick look at the ledger before we declare the war. I had a look at the army quality already, but we got 720,000 men, of course. A lot of our troops are in the east, so we'll essentially have about 400,000 men fighting. Portugal has 220,000. They have force limit for more. They don't have a lot of manpower though. Then Spain has a bit similar situation, not a lot of manpower. Alright then. You know what, let's do this. Crush the revolution. Because no one else dares to do it. So it's up to us. Send some troops that way. And we'll send in the rest of the troops in here to be able to move back. We do need to slow down quite a bit, I feel like, but... Alright, so we got the army over here. Can we move into Austria? I'm sure that we can. Go in there, seize down Vienna and all that. Now, who are we actually fighting? Austria... Münster? Oh, right, yeah, we might send one army down there. Or maybe we'll assign this as objective for Lübeck. Right, then Portuguese over there, Portuguese and Spanish over there, then all the colonies, essentially all of America. Both of the continents, or technically I suppose they are 3, but still. A lot in there, then some over there and the colonies down here, so we may need to fight here in the Far East as well. That was not doing suppression, so I'll move you down there. These armies may need to stay there for the time being. I mean, it's only 40,000 men. Then we've got a little bit around here, which we could actually send probably across there. So we'd have 120,000 men against the Austrians. And those troops, after we've sieged down Austria, or appeased them out, it will probably just take some money again. And then we can focus on fighting over here. Because that's probably going to be the main focus of the war. Of course, they have been fighting another war in the meanwhile. In the east, so they might not have all their troops in Europe right now anyway. Alright, so let's... Hold on. Take these. Then we go on the eastern side of the Pyrenees. And then this one. Probably gonna go for Munster, actually. Oh, we can't go through that. Okay. Yeah, we need transport for that, which we don't have yet. Oh, well, I mean, we do, but do we? Let's send out the fleets to scout out a little bit. Like, if there's no enemy fleets right here, we might as well utilize this. Well, there's not a lot of them, at least. Or can we? No, I don't think we can go there, unfortunately. But, drop down into Norfolk. Now, they might bring in more troops in here, which can be a problem. We are taking a bit of attrition while we are marching down south. But that will be sorted out eventually. Now, in the meanwhile, our first of our troops have arrived in Austria right about now. I'm going to go to Vienna directly. Try to get them out of the war as quickly as possible. Because if we have a look at the armies, yeah, they got a bit more than we do. Not that we got small armies. I mean, we have about a bit shy of 1 million. They got quite a bit more, though. But yeah, this is going to be the war of the wars. To end all wars, or at least end this series. Now the question is, how much troops... Okay, there's 9,000 men over there. There's some Austrians around here. They are probably going to go through Hungary to outflank me. Oh, right, yeah, this fleet. Get to port. You don't need to be out right now. You've been eating my sailors for a while, I presume. Alright, are we... We're almost there. Come on, come on. Okay, 3 more days. 2, 1. There we go. We can send the transfers back home. Or back to port. Now, how do we... Ooh. We're about to catch a Spanish army here. And they got a lot smaller morale than I do. They have a bit higher discipline. But less tactics. And oh my, that was a brilliant battle, even if I say so myself. Although, it would appear that we have... No, we have one general over there. Could we... We could hire another one soon, but not quite yet. We'll keep this one as a reserve there. We'll start seizing those two. Then that doesn't have a fort... Oh, actually. That's going to be handy then. Right, we got the papal points. We're going to get the manpower recovery speed. Right, we seized down one province in Austria already. We don't want to use the mill points quite yet for breaking the walls. We can get to London soon. We'll just seize down Essex first and then London, then we can go to Kent. Colonial expansion. Sure. We spend a little bit of money on that. But yeah, if we can get Spain out of the war as soon as possible, and Austria, then Portugal, with its vassals, it's still going to be a nuisance, but it's going to be much more manageable. Now the question is, of course, how long will it take for us to siege down enough of Austria for them to peace out? Wait, are they fighting? No, Bohemia is just there. Not sure why, but they're just there. Oh, right. Revolution in Aachen, Cologne and Trent. Because France is fighting a war. Alright, time to get to the fort there. Although, can we can hire another general. No, we don't have the points yet. Okay. Let's move you down that way. Siege down Navarra. I think we can siege down Pyrenees from the eastern side, so the troops on the west here can just stay put for the time being. Or maybe... no, we can't get there because of the fort. Okay, so the forts are being a bit of a nuisance. Well, actually, no. Siege of Vienne has been completed, but yeah, we'll send this one to siege down because Colonist does have 2 siege pips. It's going to speed it up a little bit at least. Right, still waiting for the month to tick over. We've been going fairly slow here, so yeah, the sieges are going to take a while. Although, well, we got pretty good bonuses, I suppose. But we can go down, siege that, we can siege that. Oh hey, we actually won a battle there against the light fleet. I'm trying to keep an eye on most things during this war, but I can't see any red pips over there, so they have some fleet around in the North Sea and Atlantic and all that. And, okay, so there's a fleet there. Ooh, Savoy is going to Munster. Excellent. Oh right, Holland has given military access now. Alright then. And we now have the points so we can hire... yeah, I suppose we can hire one more general. Now, who would this be? I suppose it's going to be Kathmandu's. There we go. 4 siege pips. Nice. I think we're going to send Kathmandu's to siege Burgos, and we can send this one back over there once he's here. To minimize the attrition a little bit. Okay, that's now siege down. So you can actually go there. Right, so we got all the generals that we need, I think. We're sieging down London. We are sieging down 2 forts in Austria. Although Austria, would you be... no, I don't think you are willing for a truce yet. It's just fresh war. A crushed revolution casus belli means minus 50 for that as well. Alright then. Wait, your way. Okay, we can see some Portuguese troops here, but we got... ooh, siege of London completed in 25 days. Okay, let's go to Kent. Start waiting for 4,000 men there. Is that... no, Church of Kent. I'm not entirely sure if that's... no, I don't think it's mercenaries. But that means that that's another 4,000 men away from the Portuguese army. Let's have a look at the war enemies then. So, ooh, yeah, Portugal has 65,000 mercenaries, 5,000 manpower, 250,000 men total. But yeah, the fact that we got such a huge army down here, and are we actually... they got Baltic 29, we got 30. Same with Spain, so we actually have the advantage over them in battles. Quite significant advantage, I might add. There we go, we lost... it was about 10 to 1 losses there. Alright then. We do need to get to Lisbon. We are making headway there, slowly but surely. Could we catch that? No. What if we force march? Then we could. Okay, we got beaten back by... oh, I think the traders were. Oh yeah. North Channel over there. That's where we got beaten back a little bit. Right, but over here we'll be catching them. It is hills and across a river, so it's not great. Oh, we're not even catching the entire army. Well, it's a stack wipe. It's enough. I wonder if I'll be catching those. No. If I had used a force march, maybe. In the meanwhile, I don't have a general in this army, so... How's the siege is going over there? Slowly. Right, so there's some Caribbean troops there. Alright then. How we... Ooh, we are sieging down Munster. Excellent. Siege down Kent. Let's go to Oxford. So we've got some troops over there. I could go to Madrid. Well, Toledo is their capital though, so... Madrid might not be all that helpful. Can we get this siege done? Oh, we had 0 siege progress there. But we won it. Okay, so that's going to be siege down. I suppose we could go to Madrid. Keep the front line here kind of going. Oh, right, they're developing their provinces. They don't really have a lot of places to colonize anymore. Ooh, trading coal. Excellent. Push produce modifier goes up, and we got plenty of money right now. We're going to take a siege to Lyon, and we're going to go to Zamora. Siege down Oxford. Go to Bedfordshire. I mean, we're doing alright. We haven't... There's been 2 naval battles, both of which we've lost, but then there's been only 1 actual battle so far, and that one we won. Well, they've got 99,000 men sieging down Genoa. That is a fair bit. I mean, if we can get rid of the Austrians here, because they are the majority of that. Oh, and the French are going past us here. Meeting in the Alps. Well, let's go to Valencia. We'll go to Syria. Let's go up there. Because they think that they can beat us in battle in the mountains, but they are certainly wrong about that. Even without a leader for the majority of the battle, we still killed more than, or destroyed more of their troops than they destroyed of us. We can go to Asturias while we continue the siege of Leon. We can go to Toledo. Sieging down that one already, we can go to Teruel. There's still one over our diplomat, but that's fine. I think I could manage that for the rest of the war here. Without too much issues. We can go and destroy the cannons over there. They got a decent bit of troops down that way, but that's, again, not a huge problem. I'll siege down whatever they have there. We have siege down Munster. Would Munster be willing to peace out quite yet? They would take a white peace. They would even be willing to give me money. I'll take that. War would have been nice, but, you know, it's one less enemy to worry about. Siege down Trieste. Can we get through here? Yes, we can. Actually, no, we can't. We need to go all the way around. All the way around. No, we don't want to do that. Right, in the meanwhile, I suppose we can go to siege down Echtal. Right, so is the Leon siege going? It's probably going to end soon. Go to Avila. We can probably keep the burghers happy for the time being. Okay, we got Asturias. Can we get Leon? Nope. No, it's 78%. Right, so that's another... It's not a huge supply limit over there, so we may need to wait until that siege is done. Although, let's actually send this one instead. Because we have it in general, at least, there. Which does have 3 siege pips. It's actually our ruler. Alright then. Ooh, there's some Austrian troops over here. Not sure if they dare actually attacking, but you know. We probably don't need the ships here right now. I'm just going to send them to Antwerp. Right, so we can go and siege down that one. We're still sieging down over here. They got the armies over there taunting us. But don't worry, once we get the siege done here. We are coming for you. There we go. Siege of Lyon has been completed. Oh no, there's some natives over there. Right, let's get back down here and some force march. Let's consolidate the regiments. Get in there real quick. 80,000 men. It's going to be quite massive battle. Well, massive defeat for them, I reckon. Villa has been sieged down. Can we can get to Salamanca? Yeah, that's a stack wipe. We stop the force march. Although we're not actually using points, but if I remember correctly, the force march does have a bet on the... Yeah, it won't be getting the morale and manpower while moving. Oh, okay. Oh, the natural scientist dies. I'd rather not, you know. Okay, we've got that. We can't actually move forward until we siege down either one of these. Unless we switch over here, in which case we can. Oh, never mind, we can go down there now. And this one can go Plasencia. And you can start moving south. Valencia has been sieged down. Good. Slowly but surely we are sieging down all of Spain, and I think Spain might want a truce soon-ish. Well, they got still high enthusiasm. What about Austria? They don't want a truce yet. How's the siege going? It's currently 14. I can't actually do the barrage quite yet. Election. Ooh. 535. Sure, that seems pretty good. So let's get the ruler in here. Get 2 siege pips. We'll have to switch out the general over there. The zealot, even. Oh my. No battles right now. I mean, I suppose I could use the barrage there as soon as I get the points for that. You're going to Porto. Ooh. I could actually get you in Porto. See if we need to bring in extra troops. I don't think so. I don't see a lot of troops in here. And that's the thing with the colonial nations or colonial powers. They have the troops so spread out that usually you can do quite a bit of damage before they even get all their troops together. Right, so that siege is still going. They are still sieging down Savoy though, so that's slightly unfortunate, but there's not too much I can do about that. But Lisbon is not far away. Meanwhile, we're sieging down those. I suppose I could send this one over there. You can continue along the coast. But yeah, I have a suspicion that both Spain and Portugal are going to left pretty weak after this war. Oh, are you going to actually attack me, or just go in there and deciding to return back then? Oh, you are attacking. That is a bold one. Alright, let's move down that way. Sending force march troops. We don't have the rule or leader there, but they took the river crossing penalty. Or is that actually that's the terrain, not the river crossing. But we got a lot of troops there. They are taking massive casualties. We siege down another province here. Let's keep on going along the coast there. And Trebizond's troops are arriving in Spain now. Okay, so we lost about 11,000 men. And they lost 18,000. So it's not too bad. Slowly but surely we'll make our way towards Lisbon. But we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, share if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.